This is Mickcotton at Mickcotton's BBQ. Mr. Bacon. Mickcotton's BBQ. Mrs. Porky. And I'm here to show you guys how I keep my smokers clean. I got my Lone Star Grill over here. And I got my Yoder Cheyenne over here. And I keep everything spick and span clean. Lots of patina. I keep the oil and grease in there so it doesn't get rusted too much. Got a little rust, but that's just seasoning from the chicken I made. But I clean everything up after every cook, or every 2 cooks. I got nice patina going on there. The lid is great. This is a 2-year-old pit, and it's clean. I spray it down with Pam, the firebox there, and everything looks great on the Yoder Cheyenne. That's a beautiful little pit there. It's small, but it's a great pit. And I put lava lock on, and that's right where the smoke was leaking. So you see the smoke, and that's where the smoke doesn't come out anymore. So it totally sealed it up. And look, I had no smoke leaking from this side, and on the top I had a little bit, and on this side I had just a little bit, but down here and across this side had no leak. So the Yoder Cheyenne really is a leak proof little smoker. Now let's go to the Lone Star Grill, 20 by 42. Lone Star Grill, Willis, Texas. Thank you. So the top is getting really good patina. I have to scrape it off. I keep spraying oil on it to get a good cast iron pan finish. My grates are coming out great. No rust. I'm cooking chicken, briskets, and ribs. Bottom grate is great. The inside is totally clean. I just wipe it down with paper towels. I'm not going to put any water in here until I get a good base layer of oil and smoke to season the metal. So I don't want any of that going away. I want it to be rust proof forever. But you notice that their lava lock is only a 1/16 inch thick. Not like the lava lock that I have on the Yoder, which is an 1/8 inch thick. So there was a lot of leaking, and you can tell where the smoke is coming out. It's all black. And on this side, it doesn't leak so much. You can see there's no smoke coming out of it. So I might replace this really thin 1/16 inch with 1/8 inch thick by 1/2 inch wide lava lock. And when I close the door, that'll seal it up. And there will be absolutely 0 leaks in this thing. But I'm totally happy with it. I don't mind a little leak, here and there, because when you smoke, you got the smokestack wide open all the time anyway. So if it comes out a little bit, it's no big deal. And then I got the firebox. I've cooked 10 pizzas over mesquite fire, and I keep the grate and the ashes totally clean after every two or three cooks. I just put them in a bucket and wipe it down with paper towels. No rust on this thing. So I got the griddle plate, the griddle top. Look at that. It's getting a nice blackness. And I keep this oiled at all times so I don't get any rust. And it comes up, that's a thick 1/2-inch plate. I got my pizza stone in there. I keep it all oiled up. And I found the best way to keep this thing, to get it like a cast iron pan, is to get 3 pounds of bacon and start cooking on the griddle top. Cook all that bacon with a wood fire. I usually use mesquite wood all the time. That's what I like. But this pit is really coming along good. This is 5 months old and it looks brand new. I'm going to show you another thing. Got my popcorn machine. I love the popcorn machine.
The role for women actually in terms of rearing their children and bringing them up,
I think I'll make some popcorn.
Was very much to imbue the next generation with German culture, with German traditions, whether that's literature or art, but also with Nazi ideology, so that they would be the future generation.
Any kind of cooking spray, canola oil, Pam. Spray it down before and after your cook, and you'll get a good cast iron pan. You'll get a good seasoning for your pit. Also, I have Rust-Oleum high heat.
There was a lot of indoctrination from quite early on in young people's lives.
Barbecue up to 1200 degrees. I'll spray that on the outside only if I see any rust after I clean it up, to make it look fantastic and brand new. So I got the oil and the touch-up paint. I've used the touch-up paint on my Yoder religiously for over 1.5 years. So it looks great. As long as you keep cleaning. It only takes like 20 minutes to clean up. The day after a cook, you want everything to be cool, you know, and not hot. So this is Mickcotton at Mickcotton's BBQ. My little update on the Lone Star Grill 20 by 42. It's 5 months old and it looks great. Got your cooking oil. Got your high heat paint to touch up. Got your bacon for the grill top to season. You got your paper towels. Lone Star Grill. 5 months old. And it looks awesome. Can't believe it. So I make pizza, hamburgers, and hot dogs on the griddle top while I'm checking on and cooking briskets, ribs, chickens, sausages in the smoke chamber, all at the same time. The dinner will come out at dinner time, The hamburgers, hot dog come out for lunch. The pizza comes out for lunch and appetizers. You got everything. Everything in one pit. Thank you, Chris Goodlander. Want to mention my friend Skoggit in Texas. Troy Smith. Baby Back Maniac. Texas 2.5. Russ Jones. Greg. Ballistic BBQ for making the burgers and he has Lone Star Grill vertical smoker. All right, Mike Dobbs, Mickcotton BBQ signing off. Cheers, aloha, bon appetit. Barbecue.